And now your picking marriage, I swear to God, enough will last for this life. Let me tell you now. First of all, don't say enough marry your picking now. That picking will end up like you now. She will later end up becoming a single mother. Just like you, that no man was able to.
No be smarting, no be smarting at all. You guys are warmly welcome back to this channel. Verydarkman, sometimes you overreact. Besides that, you are a very great person. You have been assisting, helping, doing so many things in this country, in our society, and contributing to our economy, whether somebody likes it or not. But sometimes you overreact. Though, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, if you have been a social media follower, you should be able to know that Verydarkman and Iyabo Ojo has never followed one road. They are good enemies. Let me say good enemies. They have never agreed on a point. They are always antagonizing each other. It actually started during Mohbad, when Mohbad died. Iyabo Ojo was coming from a different angle. Verydarkman was coming from a different angle, and that brought serious enmity between two of them. Some people, however, have advised Iyabo Ojo not to be contributing or reacting to what or responding to what Verydarkman said. But you know, some people are so, I don't know, when it comes to social media reactions, they must give it back to you. They must answer you. Assuming she is quiet, just like some people are, people like me, Yole Doshe, you can never talk and they answer you. No matter what you say, you are on your own. They wouldn't have your time. But Iyabo Ojo cannot stay. Iyabo Ojo is always responding to Verydarkman, which is leading to more and more insults, more and more disrespect, which is not the best thing. Well, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, let me give a flashback how this particular problem started. It was actually Oga Poulo, who is a boyfriend to Iyabo Ojo, or a husband, whatsoever it is, but we all know that the two guys have something in common. This issue actually did not start with Oga Poulo. There has been an existing problem between Speed Darlington and Burna Boy. Speed Darlington was arrested some months ago and rearrested some days ago, and they were like, who rearrested Speed Darlington? Deji happens to be the lawyer to Speed Darlington and also the lawyer to Verydarkman. So when Deji was calling Burna Boy's name, Oga Poulo said, no, you have to pay respect to that name. Don't just call it anyhow. You are just a social media lawyer. And that did not sit down well with Deji, who is a lawyer to Speed Darlington. And Verydarkman, also being a client to Deji, also stepped in and reacted, where he called Oga Poulo names, and also that reaction affected Iyabo Ojo, who happens to be Oga Poulo's girlfriend or wife, as the case may be. This is how the problem started. So Iyabo Ojo has to react to it because her name was mentioned and her daughter's name was mentioned. She reacted, called out Verydarkman mother, who failed in her responsibility not to be able to train Verydarkman well. Verydarkman does not have respect for anybody. According to the write-up she made, this is the write-up. I cannot read it all. If I start reading it, this video will be too long for you to go through. So you can screenshot it and read it if it is important. But that is how the problem started. So after Iyabo Ojo have written all this against Verydarkman, you know the two already doesn't have a good relationship. So Verydarkman reacted back again. While reacting, according to Verydarkman, that Iyabo Ojo insulted his mother, Verydarkman gave them woto, woto, woto. A lot of insults for Iyabo Ojo, Oga Poulo, and even Priscilla, who is preparing and getting ready to marry her Tanzania's boyfriend. Wow, not be smarting, no, not be smarting at all. Many people are not happy. They are against Verydarkman. He went too far. He overreacted. He rained down insult, irrespective of what. An elder is an elder. There are some certain things you just have to at least give small respect. Even though an elder has made a mistake or have said something that you don't like, you at least give small respect to them. But this is not the case of Verydarkman. Anyway, me, I'm not blaming Verydarkman, no. I am blaming Iyabo Ojo. Assuming Iyabo Ojo is keeping quiet, all these things wouldn't have been the way it is. Let us hear Verydarkman, how he reacted to the insult Iyabo Ojo gave to his mother and Verydarkman in person. Let's hear him.
Right, so I just come back from this whole access bank thing. It was so stressful. And when I come back, I see say a lot of people don't tag me to Iyabo Ojo post where they say she addressed to me. First of all, I don't really read them, but according to what I see, let's say she won't form innocent and an angel. Not be Iyabo Ojo where they do bad, but I will show you, I will do this one, I will do that one. Why are you suddenly becoming humble? Do you understand? But let me tell you this thing now. Till you reach your old age, we did this matter. 100. Till you reach your old age, you go reach old age. The only thing I will save you, now if you buy me, they go. Do you understand? First of all, I know you are a very happy woman, knowing fully well that Paulo don't hold. You understand? That will give you a lot of room for a lot of young boys like your soon-to-be son-in-law to they brush you. Especially like Paulo now, if you work on you well now. And you know, say you guy libido. Especially like Paulo now, if you knock you won't come, he go come powder. You understand? Because that one, everything up, body don't shrink. I'm even beginning to believe that one know they knock him. You understand? Yes, now, like, and the way the man did it do, you understand? They brush him. But that's by the way, you understand? So as for you, Iyabo, right? I know what it's all about. I know what's all about 100%, right? So, like I said, you'll be happy. Your daughter is coming home with a man, you understand? And she looks like, I know she's very experienced with the amount of people who don't brush her. The likes of Cash, you know, they're plenty, you know? She was a pass-around girl, right? So, and you know, I'm not lying. I can swear this by anything. You know anything that comes out of my mouth is not a lie. You know. So now, she's coming home to a mother with more experience, you know. The son-in-law will come and cry to you. I don't like what your daughter is doing, you know. You say if you open, they don't say Paulo no fit service you again. They don't say that one they service her, you know what I'm saying? So, my daughter. You understand? Then at the end of the day, let me just paint a quick story, right? At the end of the day, let us say that one don't old, maybe from too many knacks. If you can't buy, you understand? Then when I go inherit some of your properties, you understand? Because that's what people are there for. I'm not there because you like the man now, obviously. You're not there because you like him, you're there because of what he has. And the problem now is that, well, until it buy, we go to wait. Nigerians, one not open them out to this one until the end. One not just enjoy them. They're using this in the catch cruise. And guess what? Nobody can do anything. Bro, we don't pass that level where they'll use police come harass. No. We're going to go cost tire, not in the shop. And now you're picking marriage. I swear to God, enough will last for this life. Let me tell you now. First of all, don't say enough marry your picking now. That picking will end up like you now. She will later end up becoming a single mother. Just like you, that no man was able to stay with you as the father of your child. Nowhere. She will end up like you at the end of the day. She'll give birth to another girl that will end up like her. It's a generational thing. I'm laying the curse. You're already cursed, but I'm laying more curses, right? Like I said, Nigerians want to not put your mouth to. Since now she call my mama, Anima, me now don't get over them. My own, I go to open this wound for you. I go to open them. You don't learn, and you will learn the hard way. Oh, and I forget, when you put that list for that just global list for men where they are gay. Why you not put your guy? Obim. Put Obim now. Put Obim now.
My correct, loving, and wonderful people, this was actually too far. He went too far. But then, I am still saying this. I am not supporting Verydarkman in this particular case. I'm not supporting Iyabo Ojo in this particular case. Assuming Iyabo Ojo is respecting her age and keep quiet, just behave as if nobody has said anything about her or about Oga Poulo or about Priscilla, her daughter, then this insult wouldn't have been the way it is. Verydarkman wouldn't have continued. You already know that you and this guy have a problem. Anything that this guy is involved inside, Verydarkman is involved, you have to just try as much as you can play yourself out of it. Even Oga Poulo also. I don't know the relationship he has with Burna Boy. Otherwise, you wouldn't have even made that statement. Leave it for them. Burna Boy and Speed Darlington, I think they know why they are dragging each other, why they are causing problem within themselves. Allow them. Deji is a lawyer. Deji is somebody's, as it is, somebody must certainly call a lawyer over a particular case. So, my correct, loving, and wonderful people, it is very funny. Even Tosin Silverdam, who is a commentator in Instagram, has also stepped in to find out why or what Verydarkman was referring to by calling Oga Poulo what he called him. Listen.
Verydarkman is stylishly calling Iyabo Ojo's boyfriend. I mean, I'm boyfriend or man friend. Iyabo Ojo's man. Verydarkman stylishly called Iyabo Ojo's man gay. What is it implying?
My correct, loving, and wonderful people. Everybody know who he is. So Verydarkman know who he is. Iyabo Ojo know who she is. Oga Poulo know who he is. Everybody, they know their capability, they know their capacity. So they know what to do and what not to do. Verydarkman has said it all that they can't do him anything. He's above that level that they'll be using police to drag him up and down. all they can do is they will go to court. And we all know that Verydarkman is always not afraid of court, because the way he arranges his language, the way he speaks, the way he monitors himself, even if you take him to court, according to himself, he said, if you come for him, you are a victim. If he comes for you, you are still a victim. It means it's just like air. You know, you cannot catch air. You cannot hold air anywhere. Air is just passing. So Verydarkman is like air. If he comes to you, you will still to be blamed. You will be blamed. If you go for him, you will still be the one to be blamed. So my correct, loving, and wonderful people, at this point, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remain ever blessed till we meet again, same station. What is your position on this? What is your opinion? Did Verydarkman act, or is it acting right by reacting like this to Iyabo Ojo and Oga Poulo? Did he not act right? But for me, I have placed my own opinion. I said I'm not blaming Verydarkman, I'm not blaming Iyabo Ojo. On the other note, I'm blaming Iyabo Ojo, I'm blaming Verydarkman. I am blaming Iyabo Ojo in the sense that, assuming he is keeping quiet, assuming all what Verydarkman is saying is not answering him, then he cannot say further. No matter how you are, you can't keep saying when somebody is not reacting to it. You won't even have the point to say it, because Verydarkman is always saying that she is the first person that insulted his mother. I'm also blaming Verydarkman to the point that no matter how it is, respect your elder. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.